So I just woke up, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, you all are welcome to episode 2 of my road to 400k. Stick around and find out as I execute my trades and record all my losses and wins and everything. Yeah, like, subscribe to this channel for more videos and for more updates. Turn on your notification so you're able to catch all the movements, every single thing, every single explanation from the beginning to the end. Yeah. So guys, we're back home and no executions today. Basically, we didn't really execute any trade, nothing much. I just did. I waited for my right setup and I couldn't force anything. In any given circumstances. So basically, we look forward to getting to see what we can do tomorrow. I'm gonna explain the setup I'm looking out for and everything. Until then, peace. Ladies and gentlemen, it's another day in the market. It's Tuesday. Alright, I'm about to hop on the chart to check and see exactly what we can find. Alright, so basically, I'm gonna show you what I think of the chart, and if there is no setup, we're gonna have to wait till we find something. So ladies and gentlemen, what I expect from the market today is pretty simple. Alright, we're going to do this as fast as possible. Right now, there are people that are actually sitting down to trade gold. For me, that is very much absurd. That's absurd. That is very much absurd. Alright, first off, let's check gold real quick. Well, gold, on a daily time frame perspective, if you think of it from basically daily time frame perspective, I can't lie, it's giving vibes. I can't lie, because if you look at it very well, from as like a swing trader, rather, you get to see this price tap into this little breakers that is here, that is below this liquidity zone. Very much valid. 4 hours breakout, everything you will need. But again, I told you guys, I'm not trading gold because I don't think I have that much capital. I'm dealing with Naira Prof, so yeah. But if I was to trade gold, this would be a valid entry. I'm going to wait for price to reject off the zone. Alright, I'm going to wait for price to reject off the zone and fill up this gap right here. That's what I'm going to wait for. So once price reject off, this is already a valid liquidity point, reject off the zone and fill up that gap, then I'm going to pick confirmations from this. So something a little bit like this into this place, and bam. Funny enough, you can see that there is even a breakout here. Alright, so everything you will need is already there. But that's not our aim for today. Today our aim is going to be looking at these pairs, EU and GBP USD. Now, first off, this is clean because we have the daily breakouts to this other side. Alright, but I'm a little confused because at the end of the day, where exactly are we executing our trades from? We have the little rejection we're looking from this particular zone. It was completely, rejected. So next we want to see is on the 4-hour time frame. We want to see like a breakout. Take this out because the drawing is a little complicated right now. You also the rejection, so something like a breakout to this upside will be a very valid place to take my entry. That's what I have on GU. Now on EU, let's see. I've not really had the best luck lately on EU. Alright, so on EU, we get to see that there is also a daily breakout staring at us right here. This is an A-shaped key level, plus there's a fair value gap, so it does make sense if you can get a rejection. Now you can see that the rejection came from this particular open close key level right here. So it does make sense. All we need to see is just a breakout. Okay, we actually have what we are looking for, but it's a little scary because normal me was expecting price to come to this zone at least, and then give us a rejection from there. But this is what we got anyway. So if I should take and execute my trade, I'll expect price to dump to this level, this V-shaped key level, because obviously V-shapes are meant for buys. Alright, so but on the basis of things, our strategy says what? Daily rejection. But anyways, there is still a daily rejection anyway. You feel me? So at the end of the day, we might take this, wait for price to tap on this zone, then move to the upside. That is what I'm looking out for. So that's EU and GBP USD. Now, GBP JPY would have been good, but it's leaving too much liquidity point to make me believe that it's ever going to take. Because if I take my entry here, absolutely I'll take my entry from here. this particular breakout here. Because yesterday I giving us the rejection, and once price gives you rejection, all you need to take is just minor breakouts to your ERL like this. The rejection of everything you needed was here yesterday. So today there is a 4 hours breakout staring at us, looking at us right here. So if I should execute my entry here perfectly, to be from this zone to this upside, yeah. But this place, all this place here looks like liquidity that price has not taken out. Mind you, quite the same thing we can still see in USDJPY. We've been waiting for USDJPY to dump since Friday here. Look at this. On Thursday, there was this little engulfing candle that Friday had already completely formed. I was expecting price to do a dump and take out these alarms that I'm having here, but because there's an imbalance, but price did not do any of that. So for me, it's kind of weird buying based off the most recent breakouts or stuff like that. But anyways, I'm waiting for price to dump this level. It's not my typical A plus setup. I'll much rather go with this GBP USD because it looks cleaner to me. Either this GBP USD breaks out and I look for my buys, or this Euro USD comes down and gives me confirmation, then I go ahead and buy. That is basically all I'm looking out for today. So this is basically what I have for today. That I'm just looking out for price to just tap into my zones. I don't look out for much. Let it not be like I'm doing, too much for myself or something like that. So yeah, that's basically everything. Anyways, while I'm getting ready, I think you suggest, as I would always say, get ready with me for work. Here is the fact that when I leave house, because like my other phone where I execute my trades, right, is always at home. So basically, I don't really execute them trades when I'm not home because my other phone is at home. So once I leave or step out the house and there is no trade to execute, then there is nothing for me that day. I think that's basically what happened to me yesterday. Although when I still checked the markets yesterday, there was no actual setup. There was no setup for me to look out for. But regardless of it, even if there was a setup, just because my phone is at home, my other phone is at home, it's like a deal breaker for me the moment I get to realize that my phone is not with me and there is no setup. So once I leave the house, if I don't see anything that time, or maybe I'm not looking forward to anything, the bias is not really clear on my pairs, I'm not doing anything. I don't know if that's a weird thing to do. After having a long day trading, I don't know, it's pretty intense. Couldn't record much today, but one thing I would say though, Euro USD was just playing my feelings the whole day. I ended up going with Euro USD because GBP USD did not really execute or give me some breakout or something. So basically I went with Euro USD. I had my first 2 entries on it, which price took out. So I have one that is pending right now, waiting on it. So today I lost a total of 8k, but like it's 4,000 per trade, still on still. So I don't know, is that indiscipline? I don't really know, but that's basically what has happened. And I have one last pending order on last position waiting for it. I don't know how it's going to look like, but yeah, that's basically all I have for today, Tuesday. Tomorrow I don't know how things are going to look like. I just pray a lot of things about be tight on, like a lot of things, my time. I don't know I'm even going to consume this YouTube with this recording and everything. It's going to be hard on me, but like I don't have a choice, man. I gotta keep chasing my future, man. That's me just talking outside the box. But anyways, tomorrow we'll see how the chat looks like. I might not be able to record exactly what I'm looking out for, but I will talk about what later happened at the end of the day. Until then, peace. Another day back from work, and I actually love this shirt, by the way. Another day back from work, and I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what it feels like. I over traded. But yesterday I took an L because of like entries on EURUSD. I had 2 entries, but I was risking 4,000 regardless on each of my entries. I had like 2 trades on them. Price took me out on them and like reversed my
like it didn't really go to my take profit, but it's still lingering around that zone I had my entries on. Alright, so today I had a limit set below, right? That was like a number one trade for me today. That's what I took on EUR USD. Then on GBP USD, quite the same thing happened to me yesterday, happened to me today. But then I added another entry, so I took an L on 1 GBP USD, took 2 L's on EUR USD yesterday, and now today I have two entries on EUR USD waiting, or is running in profit right now, and 2 entries on GBP USD running in profit right now, total of 4. Right, and we're going to see how that would go. I'm still risking 4,000 and everything. At the end of the day, if I take L's on this, I'm going to be losing 16,000, probably even going to blow my account the way it's looking, but it's all good, right? It's all good. I'm going to, if it doesn't really blow the account, I don't think it would though. If I still have a little bit left in there, I am going to leave it for, because it's not accurately 4,000 precisely. It's just, the little changes. 4,200, 300, 4,500, sometimes 800. You understand? As long as there's a 4 behind, yeah, I respect that. You feel me? So that's what I'm going to flow with. All right, I'm going to show you guys how the chart is looking like right now. But yeah, if it hits my take profit, I'm definitely going to be passing phase 1 out of this, of course. And if it takes my L, probably going to be blowing the account and I'm going to go again. Yeah, that is basically what the update on my trading is today. I'm going to show you guys. Alright, anyways, yeah, this is how it's looking. Sorry about the color of the whole video, but right now EUR USD is currently in profit, and then GBP USD 2, I have my entry here first, but it kind of like wrong entries and stuff. Price took it out and came back to take this particular zone for entry. If you check it on 2-hour time frame, it just makes sense because there's liquidity lying around that price came to claim, which is this one. So this is it, and price has been lingering around. This is where my entry line and my take profit at this point is at this level. So yeah, this is exactly what I'm hoping for right now. And currently we are in loss on GBP USD, but in a W on EUR USD. Alright, that is the trade for today. That's all we're hoping for today, Wednesday. We're looking forward to more for tomorrow. So guys, this is how the account's looking right now. I don't know, I think we're having network issues. Currently in profit of 200 and something naira. Yeah, price is currently just playing around my lower entry here. I had one entry set above here at this open close level and one below here, and then also at Euro USD. This Euro USD is not really clear right now. Yeah, this one is actually in profit. I think them both are actually in profit. Yeah, my Euro USD is actually profit. I don't know what's wrong with GBP USD. Just go along, bro. But yeah, if look at the account balance right now, I'm at 180. Yeah, I don't know if it's clear, but yeah, that's what we're working with right now. That's what we're riding on. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to let this trade run overnight. If it hits SL, whatever. But yeah, I'm going to let this trade run overnight. This is day 4, and I don't even know how life feels like. I have to bend myself, bend my will, or should I say, make sacrifices for my future. Uncomfortable ones, by the way. But I have no choice, man. I have no choice. It's not like it's an illegal one, but it's one that I know I would not do on a normal day. I got a job. No, it's not like I didn't have work before. I had somewhere I used to work. Feel me? But now I've like changed my job. Let me show you that. See, I've not started yet. They're yet to make me sign papers and stuff. So I'm like waiting. There's me on my back. I'm waiting. I got my feet. Anyways, I'm waiting. I have setups playing out, but I just know the future is going to be bright. just looking right. So guys, this is Thursday, and I feel like I'm going to blow my account. I can't lie. So I feel like I'm my last trade. Yeah, I'm my last trade. I've been over trading, and I've been working with indiscipline, and it's bad. But anyways, let me show you guys what I'm seeing in the market today. First off, I see this 1 hour sweep of liquidity and break of market high. Expect price to reverse the zone, then buy to the upside. That is one thing I know I'm expecting. Yeah, see what price did to me here. Annoying piece of shit. Price took me out here. I'm coming. Took me out here, wicked my ass out here, and then moving to the upside. Well, at the end of the day, I was able to catch a breakout, and yeah, price has moved to the upside. It's going to the upside right now. Then there's Euro USD that has been consolidating for days, bro. I had to adjust my stop loss for this because I saw that my stop loss was not really good, so I had to adjust my stop loss. So now price is in an L, but yeah, I don't think I consider myself a disciplined trader enough to do a lot of things these days, bro. It's been getting to me. It's not like I've not been doing well before. I'm doing well, but now it's crappy. Anyways, see you guys later. So guys, after complaining that I'm probably going to lose my account and blow my account, this is what happened. This is what later happened. Market is quite close now. So this was the first L I took here. Price just wicks me out and taking my direction. So I caught the next move that was here, still risking 4,000 per trade and stuff like that, and it's still moving. So if price should eventually smash my TP, which my TP is around somewhere here, my TP should get hit, bro, you should know for sure that I must have, like, passed my, I won't say past my account, but at least regain all my losses, because this was my last trade. I'm on this right now and also on this. Right now, market is closed, so EU was just consolidating the whole time. Yeah, it took me out here. I had to adjust my stop loss. Actually, it's not like it took me out. I had to adjust my stop loss because it was still within my risk. Initially, it was 3,000. I had to later adjust it, and it was like 4,800 or something like that. So price eventually pumped, and there was a 4 hours breakout. Consider it like daily finally gave us the rejection it was supposed to give a day before. Or okay, sorry, today rather. Sorry, yes, today, yesterday rather. Sorry, because I'm recording this on Saturday. So, give us the rejection. Then today was supposed to. Oh, sorry, Monday was supposed to wait for price to return to either this breakout block here, this QMR at this level. Let me take this out. This QMR at this level, or maybe this side. I'm voting for this side simply because if you go to the 1 hour time frame, there's a fair value gap there. There's a fair value gap, and it's kind of like where liquidity is here. This is a liquid point, so expect price to return to this zone and start to buy from here. So this is this is what I'm looking out for Monday morning. But as far as I'm concerned, this is how it's been. So I closed the day, I closed the chart. I didn't really close the trade exactly. I'm letting it run till Monday. Like, I'm letting it, over weekend or Monday. Yeah, we'll pick things up from there. So like, I'm closing the, with that I will say it on different. So basically, for that account here, I'm closing the day profitable. No, I won't say I'm closing the day profitable because it's floating profit. I'm closing the week still in an L because when I left last week, like closure of last week was like 200k, it was 1,000 naira on top. But now I went all the way to draw down to the point that I almost blew the account. But anyways, we are going back. We are at least our trade. This last trade has the GBPJPY has given us an assurance, some sort of assurance. If price does not reverse on me at midnight on Monday, but I doubt that. I really doubt that. I really see it going all the way to take profit. And if it does go to take profit, I will recover my accounts back to 200k. If EURUSD goes to take profit, I'll pass it. I'll pass the account. That is basically just what it is. Anyways, that's the end for episode 2 basically, as in today's Friday. That's the end. Please stick around for more episodes, and I'm uploading every single day my thought process of a lot of things. Might not make sense to a lot of people, but to me in my head it just makes so much sense. So, but yeah, that's basically everything. See you guys Monday.